Hello, Omar. I don't think glitter was going to be on tonight. No. Hello, Tammy. Thanks for coming. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I did not check my mic, so anything... It looks like it's on. Well, that's always good. All right. Hi, cats. Happy to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. We are going to have a great time. I journal, and I'm trying to do illusion, and I have an idea, and I have no idea how it's going to turn out, so that'll be fun. It's been a fun week. Very busy. Oh, good. Glad that you can hear me. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome. I think last week, I don't know. I usually go live like once a week, but I've been live a lot more in the last week, so I have no idea what I've been doing where. But I've been working on this journal, which is the cool thing. My eye journal, I have kind of finished it. I think I started this last time, right? And I started it last time, and I've added to it. So I got the some of the dictionary page attached, and I have these pockets that I've done, and I did this page, which is so cool. It's I for ink, obviously, and I'm writing a story that goes in here, which is really super important. And there's the idea page, and I did make what did I get? I made a little zine to go in here, which tells the story of the fireflies and the ideas that float around in the sky waiting for a place to land. Woo! Oh, we have a visitor flying from parts unknown. The great downstairs, I guess. That's Burdock Root. Coming in. He's a cutie pie. He's a lot. Ooh, what do I have? I got something dirty in there. Some sort of something. And there's that. And I got Happy Mail today from Lori Becca. I was gonna open it. I have no idea what's in here. Look at how cute it is. It's got little flowers and everything. Hey, Susan. Eye journal so far. I'm going to do some sort of binding on the edge of her, but I think this is more or less what it's going to look like. But I want to do some sort of like eye stitching or something on the cover so it looks like an encyclopedia volume. A little bit. I was also going to show you what I got. Is this a birthday card? It's a happy birthday. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Look at this. I guess this balloon is damped on the background. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look, goodies. Thank you, Lori. Oh my gosh, look, I got little tiny tickets. Those are cute. Stamps and tickets. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, this makes me much happier because I've been really slacking off and not sending out birthday cards. So maybe I can send them late. Whew, that's a relief. Okay. These are cute. Oh my gosh. This is a beautiful card. Oh my gosh, look at these papers. So pretty. And I love the little cat. Okay, I'm going to just put this in my Happy Mail journal right here because maybe I think I have a place where I can stick this for right now. So I can I've been trying to empty my Happy Mail file for things that need to be put into my Happy Mail journal. And I'm getting down. I need to do a little more work on it, honestly. But I found some time over the weekend. And so while it looks like a lot of stuff, a lot of this is just envelopes, which I might keep and make another journal out of or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, but there you have it. Anyway, and there are a few things that I need to kind of find a home for. Maybe I should go in and just make like a bunch of belly bands. Oh my gosh. I'm super excited about my eye journal. Let me see where I left this. And if I left a space where I can, maybe not. I'd have to just go in here, get tucked. Oh wait, it can go right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. It goes perfect. Look at the colors. Woohoo! It's like it was meant to be. Oh, I love that. Okay. Thank you.
Is that good size?
That's very good. Before it was way too big and I couldn't see the chat.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I can make it a little smaller if you want.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh yeah, definitely change that. That's a good size. You don't want it smaller?
Oh no. Michelle, I'm sorry you don't feel good. Thanks for coming by. I know they feel like this is kind of when you're like sleeping. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I'm like stuffing so much stuff in here. I'm going to have to start working like, look at this. These are all empty. And then there's all this stuff. So I'm going to, I need this. But I should probably start expanding out to the back. I really love the ABC. Well, Tammy, have you done I yet? I am going to throw these things into my Happy Mail to be filed stuff.
He's looking for a
You
place to
come
go.
to drink my water? Oh,
Thank you. Let's get you a spot next to Mama.
there's not a lot of space. I have kind of... So if you see around my desk, I've kind of enclosed myself in with like lots of little things that... Maybe I'll do that for tomorrow. I'm supposed to do, organizing on Wednesdays. Anyway, so now we're looking for a place for the cat to come. Yeah. Hopefully he'll stay down there.
It is still warm up here. I'm sorry.
It's okay. My feet are cold, so it got hot in Memphis. I don't know. It's a weird thing that happens here sometimes. So my work studio has gotten really hot, but I think it's fine. I'm fine. Because I I like to be a little bit warm anyway. You guys worrying about me? Hi, Saul. It's good to see you. Yes, Michelle. Thank you for popping in. I hope you get feeling better. I have been doing Altered April, and curiously, Michelle, who is here, maybe she's not still here. Maybe she is efficiently gone back to the darkness. Altered April text. So I'm going to work on my eye journal tonight, and then I might, if I have time, make a quick tag because I'm working through my crazy basket of, oh my gosh, product tags. Ta-da! Michelle. Anyway, and she gives us some of these are just really super cool. Look at that. Like, all I really need to do is put a circle or something in the middle of there. And it's just something on the back. And it's done. Right? Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, Kitty Jen. Oh, nice. Okay. So this is my eye journal for Junk Journal Madness. And the theme for Junk Journal Madness for April is randomly chosen by Trish at Trish's Crafting Whimsy. Made up, I don't know, she had a whole bunch of themes. I don't remember. She had like 6 or 7 different themes. And she chose and then she gave them to Susan, and I totally love it. And which theme we're doing, and we're doing the letter of the alphabet. Sorry, I'm getting confused. And I chose for my letter of the alphabet, also randomly, I found a random alphabet wheel online because I didn't want to choose a letter because I love them all. And I chose I. So I have done ink. I decided to do kind of like a, what am I doing? This is a junk idea. So these are all ideas floating around in the sky, waiting to be captured. And tonight I'm going to try to do, oh yes. Oh, and I am going to be a guest host next year. So I'll have my own month. So I'm going to think about all the wonderful journal themes that I can submit to Susan. When I get to host this, I have a whole list already, I'm sure. So that'll be fun because this is awesome. I love this. It's just really a fun way to make a journal. So I think we need 9 materials and 10 makes. And I've already gotten a double pocket here and a flip out tip in CD holder that I made here, or envelope with a pocket. I don't know what you want to call that. It's a tip in and all of that. So watch me try and do illusion. I think is what we're going to do is we're going to put, I want to keep this page kind of half dark and half light. So I'm probably going to go back to the dictionary page to put on here. Yeah. I'm going to go back, put some dictionary page on here. I'm just going to put it on one side or the other. And I'm trying to make something that looks like a couple of mirrors. Anyway, but one of the things about this is I'm really super excited because I want to
Getting a lot of lag downstairs, but I'm not getting it when I'm up here.
that's not good.
Yeah, no, it's that stutter, and now that I'm up, it's just not stuttering anymore. I shut down everything that it could be.
Well, maybe it fixed it.
I didn't do anything the first time. I don't know. It might just be my computer downstairs. Ask them if they're getting any stutter. Like, is it jumping on them?
Does anybody see?
I guess they can hear me.
Yeah. He's upstairs and downstairs at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. The amazing level locked. Yes, it's laggy. It's hard to say, I think, for us because it's hard to know if it's right. Just because we're all on the same Wi-Fi here or what? Amazing. AT&T and see if we just need to increase our speed.
That's it. Maybe that's
I don't know if that's it or not.
I may just need to reset the phone or something. No, it's the internet. It's fluctuating between 3, 2, and 4 bars. I just caught it at 2 bars. So we need to get a Wi-Fi extender.
Okay.
That's what we need to do.
I will talk to your dad. Oh, no. That's really bad.
What?
Kelsey said we cut out and we're buffering.
I don't know. Like I said, I think the internet's still like now, but I don't think it's. I don't know.
That is what we do. One step at a time. Nightbot completely. Oh, that's really bad. It wasn't like that before, was it, level locked? I mean, I could try and restart the stream on like just through YouTube and skip restream, but I don't know if that's going to help or not. Oh, okay. Oh, I also forgot to do that. I'm going to turn Nightbot off. Oh, I wonder if that would help. I'm getting bleeped, am I? Is that it? Mm-hmm. All right. You can turn that off. That's not helpful. Okay. Well, I did turn off his ability to yell at people for, troll behaviors, which he might mistake. Look at these. What do we want? Maybe we want something bigger and more exciting. Like that. Maybe. Nightbot is mean. Let me see. I don't even know if I know how to turn him off completely right away.
I don't think turning it off is going to fix anything.
Okay.
Just so you know, its internet downstairs is spotty too. So anything you do, I doubt it will have any bearing on fixing anything for the connection, unfortunately. But downstairs on my computer, I have 2 bars, which means it makes sense that you're having such spotty whatever.
Well, that's not good.
It's just what it is.
I mean, well, the modem's down there, so yours.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's the actual internet right now. No,
Hmm.
I mean, the modem's a problem for its distance. But right now, the internet is just slow. So there's literally nothing you can do to fix this.
Okay.
Yeah. So just keep on chugging along.
Okay.
Love you.
Nightbot is mean. Hello, Kel. Welcome. Glad you made it. We are discussing whether or not there's anything we can do to improve the situation if we are still buffering. And it would seem like maybe there's not at this particular moment. B. So is that the one that's the ABC for April, or is that a different one? I have like 20 pages planned for my journal. I'm going to have to make some of them easier than the one I'm going to work on tonight. That's all I can say. But this one will be cool. The first ones are going to be awesome. And I don't know of anybody else, but I am super excited to try and do the rest of the alphabet, because I think it would be so cool to have an encyclopedia of junk journals, one for every letter of the alphabet, and to have them all up on a shelf. I think that would be awesome. And I suppose is what you could do is make all the journals and then just kind of work on filling them in. Or I don't know the better way to do that would be, but I think it would be cool. But it would take a really long time. The alphabet's long. In Hawaii, they use only 13 letters of the alphabet. I'm not going to try and tell you what they are right now. I think they have all of the vowels, A, E, I, O, U, but not Y. K, H. Now I'm really dropping off. N, L. Hello, Cindy. Sorry, we seem to be having some difficult technical difficulties with our internet tonight. So hopefully it's not too incredibly terrible. But thanks for coming by and saying hello. I'm glad you're here. It is wonderful to see you, as always. I am working on my Junk Journal Madness. April. This is April. Journal. And we are going to try and we're doing the letter I for letter of the alphabet. And this page is going to be illusion. Bam! Hi, Bam! Welcome, welcome. We are having connection issues with our internet tonight, so fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. Pam, I got your package from your birthday giveaway. I won from Pam's birthday giveaway. I got a package of papers from Jacqueline at Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Let me show you guys what I got. Oh my gosh, where did I put it? Okay. This is fabulous. I have not gotten papers from Jacqueline before, but look at this. I got this. It's got she's got this like embossing stamp on here, which you probably can't see, and but that's cool. And third, and I got a couple of like heart dyed doilies, and I got these beautiful, like I love this like dark teal color. Absolutely gorgeous. Maybe we should use this tonight. Why not? Look at how good that goes with that. Maybe we should use this one. Let's put that aside. Maybe we'll use that. We could use that too. I don't know what we're going to use. I'm not really entirely sure how this is going to come out or what I'm doing. Look at this. Many pretty colors in here. Love it. She sent like 5 sheets. So cool. Look at this one. Wow, I love that. You can see, I think it had like a bag or something on top of it when she dyed it. So cool. Look at this card. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at how like saturated these colors are. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh my gosh. Love it. This orange one. These are just so pretty. Such pretty colors. She does such a good job. Look at that one. Together. I love doing notebook paper because I love how it like the lines kind of bleed through and change the colors. So cool. This one's got like text on it. I can barely see it. Very interesting. Okay. And then I got these stencil ones that are pretty. Oh my, just fantastic. Love them. Love this one too. Like the texture of it. So cool. So cool. I think there's 2 of them. Look, there's another one. Oh, Debbie. Hi. Welcome. It seems like I haven't seen you in forever. I hope everything's going well with you. And then these plums are anyway, very pretty. Thanks, Pam, for having for having your channel have a birthday and giving things away. Oh my gosh. Pam, it was awesome. I had so much fun. Thank you to IT guy because I think it was a lot for him. And thank you so much because I was having a blast and I like owe him a dinner or something. Nice. For you know, supporting me getting to play with everybody. It was awesome. And because I got extra watch hours, I'm getting close to being able to do memberships. And I was like doing some planning about that today. And I'm super excited. I'm not going to talk about it. But I do want to. And I think it'll be, I'm super excited about it now. So that's awesome. Because I'm getting a lot more hours since I've been doing lives like this year, but like I had a lot of extra live time last week, so that really helped me. So anytime I will check with IT guy and make sure that's okay with him. That was awesome. Yes, but I was just happy to provide a place for like people to hang out and, you know, and do a little late night crafting. Because it's hard, like when you're like, oh, my usual people are gone and now where do I go and what do I do? Okay. I am clearly not prepared. I don't know where all I guess I need like ink. That's what I'm looking for. But thank you, Pam. We missed you while you were gone. I hope I'm good busy. I woke up on Saturday and decided to spend most of Saturday repotting a whole bunch of my whole bunch of my house plants, and I have a lot of house plants, so that was and I'm still working on it. I have an obscene number of house plants. I have like around 200 house plants. So that kept me busy for a while this weekend. And I've had them for a while, so they're kind of at a point where they need to be, you know, decisions need to be made and somebody's got to like get out the scissors and whack things off. And you know who that is? Me. And it's always kind of a little bit difficult. IT guys in here helping.
I hope it's about to be something we're going to like.
Oh, Cal, are you going on live with the ginger cat lady?
Brief disconnection, guys.
Or oh, my camera's gone.
We'll be right back with the camera.
Okay. Well,
do
we
it.
still have sound.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Good. I'll keep talking. That probably doesn't help. That's awesome. If you guys, okay, so if you guys don't watch Pam, the ginger cat lady, she does on Friday nights, she does an interview with a crafty person. She's been doing them for a while, which is really fun. I guess it's Kel. is going to be on. And if you haven't seen Kel's channel, she does really truly amazing. She does a lot of paper quilling, which is super cool. I saw some of the things she's been working on Pam's Discord. She was posting it, and she also posts on her channel, like truly super cool stuff. I think you should check this out. There's no cussing because it's like during prime time, Pam.
I don't care about the cussing. I think that's a weird rule.
Maybe you should go back downstairs.
Fuck that.
Okay.
I don't know if Pam's responding to that, but I feel like she will.
This isn't Pam's channel.
I know. But Pam's here. I think we're good for
I see. I didn't realize I don't get to watch enough of the After Dark to know that Kel is the reason for Rosemary. Oh my gosh. I know all about the Rosemary, but I don't know about Kel being in charge or responsible for the Rosemary. I usually contain myself. Not always. Okay.
I'm a little concerned it may not have enough charge because this doesn't output enough charge.
Do you want to hook it back up the way that it was before?
No. Just keep doing it.
Oh. Oh, good. I didn't change the Nightbot to say what I was working on, but apparently I'm still working on the same thing, so that's good.
Plug you into a different power port. Hopefully that will.
I know, right, Riley? It's good to see that Kel is responsible for this and not me either, because, you know.
I think we're doing better since we came back from the stutter, too. Or from the shut off.
Oh, good.
Should have closed the app and reopened it, but it was getting really bad.
Okay. You might be able to just refresh it. There you go. She did say something. You got given Rosemary's. Yes. That was exactly what he was after, too. I know him. IT guy loves the Rosemary.
I'm really surprised that I got the camera so well situated so fast. We'll still move it over a little.
You have been practicing.
I was having a hard time earlier.
Cordelia, welcome. Glad to see you. Did you say Lisa came?
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa. Sorry, I didn't see you come in, but I heard. Welcome. Riley, welcome. I don't remember if I was responding to you, but I don't know if I said hello. Hi. I am working on my letter I junk journal for Junk Journal Madness. And Junk Journal Madness is hosted by Susan at I Totally Love It. And I am doing a page for Illusion tonight. That is my plan. So I need, of course, a couple of mirrors. Now, if I should start talking like a magician, right? And drawing your attention away to something else. Like me punching out these die cuts. Woohoo! I think the real magic here is going to be if I can get through the 20 pages that I have planned in here before the end of the month, along with, all the other things that I'm doing this month. While picking up extra things like repotting my plants that I wasn't really planning on doing, but it needed to be done, so there it is. Not me. I never swear. Not ever. So glitter. Michelle did not make it tonight. She was not feeling well. Next week, I'm having So Much Glitter. Carrie of So Much Glitter. I went on her live on Sunday, and we worked on prompts from Curiously Michelle. And that was a lot of fun. And she's going to come on next week on Tuesday, and we're going to hang out and craft. And I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing, but I'm sure we'll be having a great time. And I don't know if Glitter Michelle is going to come on next week or not. I would have to ask her later and see if she wants to come on too. Now is what I have and what I was thinking would be kind of fun here is I have some shiny silver paper, and somewhere I think I also have some to make my mirrors. Kind of like this paper too. I think it looks kind of like wallpaper. I think we should use some of that as well. Partially just because I think it's really pretty, and I've already used it in this journal. Oh yeah. Gel plate day is tomorrow, and that is hosted by Di at the Messy Palette. I should have made myself a list because there's so many things going on and I did not. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going on with Diet the Messy Palette and she's having Karen McCoy. And I did not hear whether or not Pam from the Ginger Cat Lady is coming, but I assume so because she's usually there when Di is on for her Wednesday night lives. This is 7 o'clock CST, correct? So the same time. Pam is coming on. I figured, but I didn't want to say that until I knew for sure. And I don't know who else is going to be there, but it's very cool. So we're going to all pull out our gel plates and just have 4 people doing jelly plating together. And I got for my birthday, I've been really spoiled. Oh, I got for Easter these little mini gel plates. And so I was already playing with them and doing some background paper. And so I have a hexagon and an oval and a rectangle. And I'm going to use those. And it's kind of something a little bit different for jelly printing. And I think it'll be really fun to make some background papers using inks. That's what I'm going to do. And keep a close eye on Karen McCoy because she's kind of the expert from slapping paint on paper. She is an amazing artist. So super excited to see that tomorrow night. So was that your Harley card? I got one from you and I got also one from Michelle. And this one's from Tammy, who's here. My mom gave me a Marie Antoinette birthday card. This one's from Pam and Harley. Oh, look, and I put it on a thing so it kind of flips out. I can put stuff back here. I was going to put a pocket or something there so I can put even more stuff in here. I'm not sure. This one. This one's from Michelle. Curiously, Michelle sent that one. It's very cute. It's very fluorescently bright. I also put my birthday cake on here. And this was stamped on the envelope that I got from oh my gosh, I thought I would be able to remember. Who was it? Yep, can't remember now. Okay. This is from Sandy Peppers. I got this one late today. This one is from Lori Baca. Look at how pretty this one is. And it matches. Did you notice like how perfectly that looks? Oh my gosh. It's so much fun. Oh, look, Cindy sent me this like last year. Thank you. My friend's journal is coming right along. So many fun things. Oh, look here. Pam sent this. Oh, wait. I got this from Tammy. Okay. I will say that I got these when I did the Harley swap the Harley swap. Today is the last day for April to turn in your intentions and send a picture if you are in Pam's membership and want to do a Harley swap. And I have not had time to make mine, so probably not for me this time unless I get really motivated here in the next 4 hours. It could happen, right? It could happen. We could stop doing this and start doing that. I'm going to put that right there like that. I kind of like it. This is cool. Is what we need to do next is we need to make a candle and finish our mirrors. Okay, back on track. Back on track. I'm just going to put that down right there. This means that it is the 15th of April and I have made a whole journal and I'm halfway through the first signature. See this? It's halfway through the first signature. There's 3 signatures. Except for I skipped some pages at the front. Good night. Oh my gosh. I am, well, the whole encyclopedia style idea. Yes. This is going to be the one encyclopedia that got lost for now. I want to make a whole encyclopedia though. I think it would be so cool. So cool. See if I can get this crazy idea to work. Thank you for coming, Susan. I hope you feel better. And yes, get some rest and some sleep and feel better. Yes, for sure. Hold on, Cindy. I am looking for your question. And hello, Cheryl. Oh my gosh, yes. I just got the mini gel plates. I mean, partially I got them as an Easter present, and I'm so excited because I think that they'll be May swaps. Yeah, the mini plates I think will be fun. I kind of think that they can be used just as like stamps. And were you asking about a May swap? Is that the question? Further down. Okay. Chili plate day. We talked about that. I missed it. about the extender. I hope it's a time extender. That would be awesome. I could certainly use more. Oh! Let me see. So, yeah. Let's put it back out. So this is my Happy Mail journal where I put all my Happy Mail. And this is the card I got from Pam. So, yeah. This is just a piece of like cardstock, and I glued it in and then folded it over because it was 12 by 12. I cut it down and put it on the back of the card so I could pull it out. Super easy. There we go. I still don't see that, and I'm pretty sure I'm on like live chat. Nope, just a piece of cardstock, glued it onto the page, glued it onto here, put the card on it, and look at how fun it is. And then like this one and this one, I sewed into my journal after the fact. So this was kind of cool. I've never done this before. So I just took a piece of whatever yarn. This is actually like a really nice linen yarn. And sewed this right in. That's like where my 3-hole pamphlet stitch is. And I just sewed it around that and then came back and tied it off. And I did the same thing with this one, except for this one was a lot harder because I did it after this one, and because they're so close together, there's just not like a lot of room left to work around there. So it was a little bit more difficult to do this one. You can see it's like looser, but it was kind of cool. Sorry. Thanks for asking. That might have to move. It is like packed in there so far. It's filling up. Okay. Awesome. Hi, Julie. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. I just love the color of this with this other paper. I've gotten glue all over it. I did not ink that, so that's okay. It didn't want to be inked anyway. Let's see. I am going to cut some ovals, and then we're going to figure out how to make candles. So the idea for this, now that we've gotten this far, is this is my eye journal. So this page is illusion. So what I'm thinking is I want to have a candle that's like here, and then it'll be reflected in the mirrors, and then it'll be like lit here, but maybe it'll be out here, and maybe it's like being blown out here. Okay, that's the idea. We should be able to make that happen, right? It is. Welcome to the chaos. That one could be higher. We'll put the candle here so it's not like right in the middle. Okay, I had out paper and some vellum for making a mirror. And this is the part where I have moved everything around and don't know where anything's at anymore. My houseplants are very happy that I spent all that time with them this weekend. But I did not get as much stuff done up here as I wanted to because I had to jump in and take care of them, which is fine. I see it. Okay. The strange thing is that we're pulling out these ovals again, which I literally never use. And then I'm doing junk journal madness, and here I am doing ovals for 2 months in a row. That's kind of, I don't know. Okay. Who'd have thought? I didn't see that coming. Will they work? No. Okay. We can make it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Maybe we can't do it. Where's the little one? I think there's one more. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I guess it's this one. This one will do it. Okay. Oh, really? See? You've got to show up here on Tuesday nights to get all the hints, right? Really? Ovals. And here I thought that those were like, I mean, I didn't realize they were planned out ahead of time. Wow. That's cool. Pam does members only lives on Friday and Saturday mornings. Well, that sounds like perfect. I can I should do those and I can get a head start on my encyclopedia of junk journals. Right? I feel like that's just slightly too large. Oh my gosh, look at that. This paper is really shiny, which is why I picked it like a mirror. Okay. what we're going to try and do now. Yeah, this should work. This should absolutely work. Does everybody remember the Creative Memories cutting system? I'm going to cut it with the green one now. I cut it with the blue one because I didn't measure correctly. So now I've got to cut it with the green one. Or you could do that. Okay, that seems much easier. Done. You guys are so smart. I'm glad you're here. Where would I be without you? Okay. There's that one. I have all of these. If I need to, I can change this one, but I do feel like I should be able to cut a circle that's the right size. And it's not going to be that. Well, I guess if we cut it with the red one, that could work. We might have to trim it down ever so slightly, but we'll have the general shape of it. I think this could work. Because I don't think anything else is going to work. We certainly can't use... I don't know why I have two of those. Those are the same size. Okay. Sometimes mine does too. Sometimes I'll be editing a video and I'm literally like yelling at myself like, you're doing it wrong. You should have done it this way. I only see it after the fact. It would have been way easier to do it the other way. I think that's fine. I'm just going to leave it. Maybe. I think I'm just going to leave it. What do you guys think? Should I trim it down more or should I leave it? I did get these dies for my birthday and I got like a I got a big shot. A big shot? That's what I was looking for earlier. The basket with my altered text. Okay. The inside of the big one. No. It was, for this one, it was too small. Oh. Yeah, I think it's too small because when you cut it, it's going to be like, it's not going to fit, or it's going to fit just right, maybe. There won't be overlap. I mean, there will be kind of a, I think, yeah. It'll be just slightly too small for this one. Because my general feeling is there should be a size here that works. And I guess that there kind of is. but it's kind of like right in between. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I think is what we need is to figure out if our vellum is still back here. Because I did kind of want to play around with the vellum. In some way, for making the candles, I was thinking it would be fun to overlay it over the mirrors. I don't know. Anyway, and I had a big pack of it. In that pile of things that I have pulled out recently. We have deli paper. What would deli paper look like? I don't think that that's what we want. But we can do our candles on this. I think that's what we want to do. Because we still do need a way to make the candles. And I like the idea of having something that's kind of a little bit see-through since it's illusion. Maybe they'll be kind of like ghosty like candles. All right. Now, how big do we want these things? Big enough to fit in our littlest mirror, right? Although, I guess. I did not practice beforehand. I'm just going to draw a candle that's melting. I do like this idea of cutting these out of the same piece so that we can make them all the same. Okay. That's cool. Let's find... Okay. Four slightly waxy candles. We only need 3, so we have an extra, which is always nice to have an extra. Now what are we going to do with them exactly? Let's figure that out. We want to kind of color them so that they look like they're maybe dripping with wax. Okay. These are watercolor pencils. So we should be able to put a little water on them and let them kind of smear a little bit. So part of the idea with this journal is I'm also kind of spending a little time like reflecting on this and writing a little bit of a story behind the page, which is always kind of a fun thing to do. So I have the story, but it's really just kind of like a diary entry too. So it's not really super high stakes or anything. This isn't like a publishable story necessarily. And it can be a little, I think it'll be cool if it's like a story that kind of has a beginning, a middle, and an end. But it's really just kind of an, I don't know, diary entry for the creative thing. And you can write it right in there, write it right in the book. So like for the spilled ink, I'll read it to you. Where did my book go? I threw it away. Let's see. The ink spills before I can stop it. A slow, deliberate spread across the desk. I should be alarmed. I should reach for a cloth, contain it, but I don't. I watch. The color is familiar. Green, blue, deep as something remembered, not recalled. It moves as if it knows where it is going. The tracks appear. This is not an accident. This is a beginning. It is a good thing to have at the beginning of a book. Hello, Di. I'm making melting candles. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. We were just talking about gel plating. And I heard that Pam is coming tomorrow night for jelly plating, and Karen McCoy is coming, and I'm going to be there, and I don't know if anybody else is coming. If anybody wants to hop in, I think there might be space. We can have up to 6 people, right? It sounds like kind of some fun chaos. If you can't come on and craft, maybe you can come watch. Oh, good. Oh, yes. That's awesome, Riley. I think it's going to be awesome fun. And I'm excited. I think jelly plating is like the one crafty thing that I always see people doing it, and I'm like, I wish I was doing that right now, because it's just really a lot of fun. So cool. And it looks so good. Even if you're bad at it, it still comes out pretty good. Most of the time. Not all of the time. But it'll be fun to see it all happening together too. Okay. I kind of want a wick. I think that will be fun. Let's see. I guess waxed linen thread, right? That's like probably the most appropriate thing to use to make that. Also, I happen to have some like right here within arm's reach. Not that one. I have brown. Oh, I shook the camera. How did I manage to do that? Okay. Man, we have been working on reorganizing around here and getting everything kind of set up. I think this is cool. We'll have waxed linen thread going right through the middle of our see-through ghostly candles. Why not, right? Okay. $120 for a workshop. Yes. Well, I'm glad you found Skella. There's nothing like having that moment of panic when your cat is missing and they've been acting weird and oh my gosh. Glad she's okay. Glad she's found a new place to sleep. Maybe she'll give you a little peace. A little alone time. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm having fun doing something kind of different. So I'm glad you're all here. So what I need is a piece of paper that I don't care about, which is suddenly this thing. I don't even know what this is. That could have been my candle. Like, look at that. That would have made a cool candle. Okay. It still could. It might wind up glued to this. Okay. It's a lot of details. Exactly. Exactly. I think we are going to back these. I wasn't really planning on backing these, but I think we're going to back them. I think it'll look cool that way. Figuring this out as I go along. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Level Locked has promised to show his Lego collection if this video gets 20,000 like folks. And his Lego collection is very, very cool. So, you know, be sure to hit the thumb so that you can all enjoy Level Locked's Lego collection. Because you don't want to miss that. That might be right. That might be right. there may be a little bit more call for people showing Legos than there are for people watching me make ghostly candles here. Possibly. I don't know. I don't understand why that would be. Does anybody else know why that would be? Because this is really cool. These candles are coming along, and I'm actually pretty happy with them. I think, like, I don't know, everybody on YouTube should see this. That's what I think. Scooch back over there. Okay. I think that one looks good. Okay. Oh, we don't have a wick yet. We might want that. I think that we can glue it down with this without worrying about the other. Without worrying about the other. Next time you're making birthday cards, you can make candles to go on the cake. This one has a little bit of blue in it because when this is the one I drew it with, I might add that little bit of blue to the other ones too, just because it looks kind of a little bit like shadow. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure they're all here. Where else would they be? Crafty stuff plus Legos. Oh, we could probably do something like have a little, yeah. Have the cats running through the Legos. Have a little video at the beginning. Of that, I think would be not a bad idea. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you made it. I know. We started talking about Legos and like Terry turns up, see? Cats, Legos. I'm crafting candles here. I wonder if I should light this one on fire. Glitter's not here today. She's the one who's always talking about lighting things on fire. Should I light waxed linen thread that I have now attached to paper on fire in my paper studio? I figured. She's like, oh, I'm here. I'm in for the Legos. See? We're Now one closer to 20,000. So, and if we keep talking about Legos, I'm sure that the algorithm will probably realize that we're talking about Legos and start sending more people over to find us. Just a little bit of blue. Just a little bit of blue here where we think there might be shadows hanging out. And of course, this is not how a real candle works, but these are kind of like suggestions of candles because we're doing illusions. And why are we doing illusions? Because this is an iJournal. And how would you do an illusion? This is what I decided to do. Suggestions of candles. I should be talking in my best David Copperfield voice. Oh, a long time ago, long time ago, I went on vacation with the family and the kids to Las Vegas. And while we were there, we went and saw David Copperfield at the MGM Grand, which was fantastic. And so my younger son, he was, young and cute, and they came up to us before the show and asked if he wanted to be in the show. So he got to be a part of the show, and they gave him these binoculars to mark him so that they would know who to call on. And so then he got to go up on stage, and then the binoculars, they were like a little toy binoculars, and he was like, it was a prop. So David Copperfield was like, okay, I want you to stand here and look at this with the binoculars and don't look away. But he had been instructed to look away after a while and just start looking out at the crowd. And then he comes back and is like, what are you doing? Why aren't you watching? Anyway, yes. So that was kind of fun. But he did this cool illusion where, I don't know, he had this whole story. The big trick at the end was like, he did this thing where he had taken letters from people, and there was this girl and her dad was in Australia. I can't remember the whole story, but she hadn't been there for a very long time. And so he'd brought her there, and then so they were on stage together, and he read her letter and was like this whole big thing. And then they went out on this platform that was hanging out over the audience. And then they wrapped themselves up in cloth, and then they were gone. But they had a camera crew on the beach in like Australia, and they appeared in Australia, and she got to see her dad again that she hadn't seen in like years and years and years. So, rather than doing magic for you, I will tell you about magic. It was very, very cool and very, very convincing. And super exciting for Stephen, who got to be in the show. My gosh, Julie, what did you do that you hurt your back? This is also a good time to stand up and stretch, maybe. In the world of illusion, you may think it's all smoke and mirrors. I feel like I should be talking like that for this whole thing. But Level Locked is the one who does all of the great voices. Ew. Oh, wait, you didn't want to do that yet. Because I think we want to put our candles down first. I think that will work. Okay. Let's put that someplace where it's not going to get messed up. Okay. Let's put our candles. We need to do the candles. So one of these candles will be blown out, and one of these candles, I don't know how we're going to do that now. One of these candles will be Oh. Are you bending forward for a long time? I wonder what this is. I think it is now. Hey, look, a candle flame. It's maybe the wrong color. I think it'll be fine. I also have some. Ah, yes. I don't know. I do things like that thinking it's a good idea, and then, yes, I don't realize until it's too late that I shouldn't have been doing that. I do kind of think the worst thing that I do is clean out the cat boxes. Because if you don't do it often enough, you wind up doing it for a long time, and then it's just a lot of bending over. All at once. Good night, Tammy. Thanks for coming. Okay, that looks good. That was the easy one. That is the easy candle. Okay. I think is what we want to do is glue that on there with a piece of paper. Right? Right. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, I don't think I actually said that. Um, I think I said something about how I should really do it smart and do it more often so that, um, you know, there's not as much of it, so it doesn't take as long, is what I think I said. Um, but now that you bring it up, maybe, yeah, that's a great idea. Are you volunteering? To clean up after the children? Thank you, Lisa. Okay. I'm going to have to come up with some faster ideas for some of these. I think that the next one is insect. And I'm not entirely sure, since I'm trying to write this into a story, if I do insect, how I, 'tis the night for filing taxes. Yes. I did mine in February, though, because I got money back. I usually wait until today to do them. Or tomorrow. Tomorrow's always good. You can do them tomorrow. But it's what I was thinking for insect is I have some beetle stamps that I haven't really used. And I was thinking it'd be fun to use them for insect. But the thing with insects, and we always think about this with like butterflies, is they have this life cycle. And they metamorphosize. Metamorphosize? Okay, well, maybe we shouldn't try that again. What we want with this is something very different, because this one is going to be being blown out. What does that look like? What do you think? Have it going sideways? Just being like bits of flame? I think that'll work. You can't see it yet. Well, that's good. I do kind of try to make it so that my that I don't get much of a refund generally. Because I like to keep my money. But sometimes, you know, stuff happens. So I got money back. Okay, that one's going to be blown out. Maybe we want black. I feel like black is kind of where we want to go with this. How are we going to put that on sideways? We're just going to put it on sideways, and that'll be fine. Where would black ink be? Maybe we don't want black. Maybe brown is just fine. Maybe we don't need to be so picky. It's not like anybody's going to be grading this. None of you teachers out there get to grade this, okay? We can have brown soot on our candle smoke. It'll be fine. We can. There we go. Okay. Ooh. I'm saying we can't do it this way. Okay. That one is gone sideways, and we need another piece of paper. I think that will be pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, thank you. I really like that this page was like this really dark green. So it makes for a really cool and interesting background to work with. And I really like this fun paper. Okay. You probably could have made that smaller, but to give it the idea of being nearly out. And this one's going to be blown out. So what we need to do is, I think, just make more like a line of smoke coming up. So we can see this in different stages. Maybe we want to make that just a little bit orange at the very bottom, like, you know, like it's still maybe just burning a little tiny bit. Like it's just been blown out. I like the way that one came out. Okay. I guess we don't need to. I guess we should leave it to attach. Okay. Let's attach. Like that. So as we're writing our story, because we went from something happened, something mysterious happened, and we spilled ink, and we saw the paw prints going away from our story, away from the ink that appeared afterwards. But it felt like something we were remembering, right? Instead of something we were watching happen. Okay, so there's that in our story. And then we have the idea where we see the stars and they're twinkling up in the sky, but they're really ideas. Okay, let's read this and then we'll think about our story for a second. So let's read this one. This is idea for our iJournal. Oh my gosh, yes. I love the yellow. Yellow is such a nice color. It's like sunshine. Okay. This is idea. It says, night gathers softly and the sky fills not with stars but with something closer. They drift like fireflies, small, golden, searching. Each one carries the weight of becoming, not yet formed, not yet chosen, only waiting. I do not reach for them. I do not try to name them. I open, arms wide, eyes closed, not in blindness, but in trust. They will land where they are meant to be. Some will pass me by. Some will rest only briefly, and some will take root. So that's idea. And it has kind of a feeling of surety, like when you get an idea. But this page is kind of like then when you question that surety, when you get an idea, but then it kind of maybe slips away or you think about it again and it doesn't really stick. It's not really the same, or it kind of just goes out. And I think that is what is going on with this page, is that sometimes things are not what they seem to be. Sometimes it is an illusion. We're building stories as we go. Why not? All right, let's assemble this and put it all together. I think maybe it could be fun. Where did I have? I feel like I have these ribbons and laces on my desk, which I rarely use, but I do think they'd be kind of fun to maybe hang sort of behind the mirror. Something. Okay, let's put our mirrors together. One step at a time. One step at a time. Look at these cool mirrors. Okay. It is a poetry stream. All kinds of crazy wildness going on here tonight. So, thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be here a little while longer. I don't know. I don't know if Juju's going to be on tonight or not. Because I don't think she's been on for the last 2 nights. And I hope everything's going well with her. I think she is just busy. Let's see if we can get this to show up on this. They're like almost the same color, so maybe not. I wonder if I want to do something with these. She was on yesterday. Oh, it might be that I was actually not really. That was probably me. I think I just took a quiet break yesterday and did other things. Thanks, Julie. I forgot yesterday. I had a quiet night and made dinner and stuff. And it was lovely. Okay. Kind of feel like I want to add something. She has not. I can barely keep up with me, so hey. Look at how I'm gonna add some white to this. Gold would be pretty. Maybe we should add some gold. I don't know. Just to kind of make it look a little bit aged or distressed. Sometimes I suppose that is true. Sometimes it just takes one of those things, and not both working in conjunction to go awry. I think I want gold. Let's think. Where might we have put gold paint? That's the thing about the gold paint. It has a tendency to disappear when you want it and only show up when you weren't looking for it. Right? I don't know. That's what happens to me. Is I can't find it, and then I pull it out, and I find it, and I'm like, there it is. And then when I want it, it's gone missing again. stand up and stretch. Walk around. Oat nut wheat. I have rye. Rye is downstairs. We can do rye. That's good because that's what I like to make is oat nut wheat. I think that is what we wanted. What we want is something to not get this on the desk while we're finger painting. There we go. Not gold, but copper, which is just fine. It looks really gold on the bottle. Okay. What am I missing, Level Locked? A bread video. Die cooks? I think everybody'd be very interested in seeing like some of Die's recipes. I think a little bit of shiny. A little bit of shiny is good. Let's just check and make sure this is the frame we want. That's the same one. That one's the exact same size. And I guess we could maybe do that one. I think we're going to stick with this one. I think we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have this little tiny one. Okay. Level Locked. Oh my gosh. This is what I put up with all the time, guys. I get this 24/7 Level Locked humor all for me. He's being very sherry tonight. Oh. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. That's very scary. I bet they did. Did they come back last night? Sounds like maybe they should have. I was thinking that I should post some of my pictures of house plants on my community page. So people can see what I do when I'm not here doing this, that I'm really actually taking care of plants and cats. It's like a whole different side project. Oh, yeah. Apartments are fun like that. Okay. These will all go something like. Ba-doo. I feel like I've lived in a lot of apartments. It's not always like that. Sometimes it's like that. It doesn't have to be. I think we'll put this one there. We'll do this one. Maybe we want to do it the other way. It can be the one that's blown out. And this will be that one. I'm going to put it on top of a table or something. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll just put it like that so it's kind of hanging off the bottom of the page and we don't have to. Maybe. Hello. Are you feeling better? Well, that sounds very unpleasant. I hope those people kind of aren't there for a long time. It sounds like, potentially at least, that whole relationship might not work out. Because that's just not nice to have to live with somebody else's problems like that. I was waiting for you to come. Look, it's burning. It's burned out. Also, this is a good sign that we have at least done and well enough that these are recognizable as candles, right? Yeah. No, it's been a tough night for the technology. We're going to have to try a Wi-Fi extender, I think. And failing that, we'll have to have a talk with AT&T. Help us. I'm so glad that you came by, Michelle. We're having illusion night. I think you're not wrong. I think you're not wrong. And I do think we need more to fill this page. It is coming together. I'm super excited. I don't know why this one looks so tiny. Oh, IT guy will figure it out for us. For sure. You're not wrong about fire, not ever. All right, noted. Noted, noted. I'm going to start calling you Glitter the Fireman. I don't know. I mean, our video feed has been hard. Has the sound been cutting out too? And the lag. Yeah. The lag. Okay. My goodness, those mirrors are shiny and bright. Right in the eye. Okay. We want to do something about hanging our mirrors on here for sure. And probably something about distressing around the edges. Which, let's see. Well, here's the thing. We still need to figure out where we're going to put our little story for this. Because we need to do that. We'll put that there. Because I feel like that's the end of the story. So I think it should go. And we can probably put that down, right? Right. I think we are ready. Just put our candle down on our mirror. I think that will work. I somehow lost the top to our paint. Okay. Let's do that so we have fewer working pieces. I just needed to see where our candles, which order they needed to be in on our mirrors. So we know we want this one on the tall mirror. I think that we know that. So, like I said, see, we'll make the pieces bigger as we go along. Okay. Also trying not to gum up our mirror with glue. Woo! Okay. Showing it up, washing the mirror like that at home. Okay. We can cut that off because we don't need that anymore. And now, there we go. Now we can put that on. Oh, I want wallpaper. So, like, the paper on here is like, this print is actually from Philip Morris, and it's a, is that right? I always get that wrong. I love wallpaper too. And maybe other places. Start with the dining room. Yes, I can. I can imagine that. But yeah, this print is actually, I mean, based on wallpaper. And I love to put it in my, like, journals, like, make wallpaper, and wall hangings. This is not the first time I've done pictures on a wall journal. See? I got glue on my mirror. I've got to kind of try and scrape it off. Okay. Ooh, okay. And then there's this one. This is this guy. Do with that candle. I could have made it just bigger. I guess I still could make it bigger. Okay. Glue. Let's put this glue on there just because. So I don't who does this? Crinkled Path does this thing called, what's it called? Mission Impossible. And she sends 3 different creators an envelope with the same 3 items. And they have to make a video making 3 pieces of ephemera from the things in the envelope in 5 minutes. So today, let's see, it's Trisha's Crafting Whimsy are doing it this month, and I always wanted to do it, but also, I mean, I get so caught up in details because I've been working on this for 2.5 hours. Woohoo! Which kind of makes me think, like, maybe I shouldn't do that. I think I want to cut this mirror down. I think check. Anyway, I was watching that before I came on. Crinkled Path does hashtag Mission Impossible. And it's Trisha's Crafting Whimsy, and you have until midnight. I'm telling you this now. 2.5 hours to vote, and they're like 45-minute videos. Is doing it this month, and Vicky Retro Queen Bee, Vicky O'Sullivan. If you follow her channel, it just looks like a ton of fun. But also, I mean, I don't think I could I just kind of get going down this rabbit hole. Funny that I should say rabbit hole, because I was thinking, I mean, part of the inspiration for this illusion page is I was thinking Looking Glass a little bit. I watched I had it on speed watching for this, and Trisha's Crafting Whimsy, she did a video that was, she made one of her pieces was a journal card. It was like an interactive journal card was the prompt. A waterfall journal card. It was very cool. And let's see. And then the other thing was like a paper clip. And I was watching BB's Closet Creations do hers. She did like half her time. I didn't get to watch the end of it because I had to come here. But I was watching it, and she did I was for time on the paper clip. I don't know how I was going to finish the other things. It's very high stakes crafting is what I realized. Because then people go to the Crinkled Path after you've watched the videos, and you can vote on which one you think was the best. And then there's a prize. You win very high stakes crafting. I don't have any actual wallpaper. Well, hello, Fuzzy Adventures. How are you doing tonight? Omar was here looking for you at the beginning of the and asking if you were going to be on tonight, Glitter. So fun. Welcome. I'm Christina. Level Locked is my IT guy, and he is in the house with me. Let's see. We're just having a crafty old time here. I'm working on Junk Journal Madness, which is hosted by Susan, and I totally love it. And I'm so glad you came by tonight. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you want us to call you? Do you have a crafting channel? That we could check out? Ooh, a cat channel. That's awesome. Here at Scrapcraft and Stitchery, we live with 4 cats. They might have gotten kicked out. Sometimes they make a showing. But not tonight, apparently. Our cats' names are Grim, and the thumbnail is Grim. He's our big black and white cow cat. And Nova Emberwild, and she is a black cat. She's actually a tourney, but she's mostly black. And then we have Newt, who is Grim's sister, and we have Bertacroot Sockville Baggins, and he was on kind of briefly at the beginning of all of this. Tonight, let's throw some ribbon. Fuzzy Adventures is DJ or Hope. Ah, that's cool. You like crafty friends? Hopefully everybody will go over and show DJ some crafty love. You have a cat named Harley. Do you know Pam, ginger cat lady? Oh my gosh. Because the reason I say this is because Pam, the ginger cat lady, the ginger cat in the ginger cat lady name is Harley. Also, have you been on Pam's channel before? Maybe. They suddenly seem like I have seen you around before. If you haven't been to Pam's channel, she does an after dark if you're up in about 3 hours, 2 hours. She starts at 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. Late night crafter and you. Assuming you're in the US though. Or Canada. Oh, you should check out the ginger cat lady. Yes. She has a cat named Harley as well. And she's great and fun. And if you like crafting, I mean, over there. Thanks for coming to hang out. So what I'm working on, I'll tell you, is I am working on I am making a junk journal, although this is really kind of more of an art journal for hashtag junk journal madness. Do you do junk journals? Anyway, this is a challenge put on by Zenit. I totally love it. Oh, good. My bot's going to help us out and explain all this. See, Pam is here. Yes. Fuzzy Adventures is here. And she has a cat channel. And she has a cat named Harley. So, we were talking you up. Oh my gosh. Poor baby. I'm glad she found her forever home. We still have this kind of floating candle. I do really kind of like how the frames are kind of look like they're floating, like they're on top. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Do think we need some sort of so yes, I'll talk about what I was doing. What am I doing? I'm making a art journal. This is a page or a junk journal, or a cross between an art journal and a junk journal. That's what this is. Yes, and this is based on the letter I, the whole thing. So this is illusion. I need something to put this candle on. That's what I need. So it's not just floating there. A candlestick. Well, I mean, we could probably figure something out. It is. Hey, Pam, I know exactly what that's like because when I'm watching videos, that's very frequently what I'm doing. And somehow it doesn't work. You have to turn the sound off on everything else. So, but thank you for being here. I really like this. I think that is going to go on there because I'm like, super excited to use this lace now. Okay, I am going to make a table, bureau, something, don't you know? Candlestick holder. Probably a candlestick holder. I think it's probably fine. Okay. You probably have some brown paper left over from making the I don't know if it worked. Did not work. You'll have to show me, because when I copied and pasted it, it did not do it right. Nightbot is a work in progress, okay? He gets a little bit better every single time. He just hasn't gotten that much better. Thus, keeping level locked in a job. Well, you should have seen him the first time we broke Nightbot out. He was very, very rude to poor Tammy. Where do we want this? Because we don't want to get too fancy for longer than we need to. I think we do need to cut this a little bit so that it goes down inside there like a proper candle. I think we want it right there. I think we want it right about right there. Okay. We're making up new pieces. How is AI going to take over the world if we can't even get like a, bot to come in and do moderation support? Properly. He did. I had to go in and he was telling people not to over emote and all kinds of rude stuff, and I don't even think anybody was like over emoting either. He was just like on some sort of like super power trip. Telling people not to use all caps like they were screaming at people. There wasn't even really any of that going on. Very rude. Very rude. He got all his authority taken away. Yes, we found that out very quickly. Wah! I'm going to have to go back in and try again. All I did was for doing the links was copied and pasted, and it was supposed to work. And sometimes I think it has worked, and sometimes it has not worked. Okay. We're working on it. Molt book? No. What is molt book, Lisa? Is that true? That sounds like a thing that can't be true. I always wonder, I keep wanting to ask chat, like, hey, do you like talking to me and helping me solve all of my problems all day long? They probably need a support group. You know? I'll have to look into this. I will have to look into this. The online AI only community. Can you go in there as a human? Are you allowed in to see what they're saying about us? I know they like me. They may not like other people, but you know, me and AI are friends. There we go. Now we have a little candle holder for that guy. These candles would look cool too if you use book page on them. In the background would look very cool. Okay. Huh. That sounds very sci-fi. I want to go see what they're saying. I mean, cats have like Reddit pages. Reddit threads. I don't see why, you know, chatbots wouldn't. Cats and chats. So do they go there because, like, I mean, they have problems and they're like trying to solve their problems, or they like want to show off, like, well, I mean, I think that we've been living in a movie for a long time. Just in different ways. We might be living in several movies. I'm not sure. Fascinating. I will have to go check this out. So, DJ, where can we find your group called Harley the Cat and Dog Friends? Also, since we're talking about cat Reddits, if you're on Reddit and you're a cat fan, you should definitely check out Legal Cat Advice, I think. Now, don't go posting in there if you're a human, because it is limited only to cats and friends. So, but you may want to hop in there if you're a, cat fan and see what the cats are cooking up. Usually trying to sue some human or other for doing a starve or something. I still need to do something with this. That sounds amazing. I would love to see a catty or better version of Facebook. Nightbot is definitely a member of Moltbook, and he's probably in there on a thread going, ha ha ha, guess what I did tonight? I was trolling poor Tammy, who didn't do anything wrong. And I hope that people tell him that he's being mean and he should be nice. And hopefully while he's in there, he can figure out how to make the links work. So that I don't have to do it, because why should I have to do that? But I imagine I'll probably have to do it. Tell him what to do. So what I'm looking for now is a little bit of butter. We'll do it this way. Good night, Lisa. Thanks for that tip. I will find this molt hook, because that sounds actually really interesting. Awesome. Thanks for coming. Sweet dreams. Well, I mean, cats are definitely superior to humans, so of course they have a better Facebook than we have. I'm just not sure how to find Mewy? Mewy? Mewy. We still need something going on in the background here. White paint, gold paint, white paint, gold paint. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. That's me. See if I can find my phone. Okay. That doesn't seem like it. MUI, the safe network. Is that it? Okay. Thank you. I kind of want to finish this, but I'm not sure how to finish it. Because it needs more background. And blending. Because it's just a lot of blocky things floating in there right now. I found it. Cool. How many people are using it? Harley the cat and dog friends. Awesome. So I usually get off of here at 10 because my friend Mama Juju at Craftin on the Back 40 usually comes on at 10. And I usually go over there. But I don't think she's on right now. I'm going to stay and play around with this a little bit more and see what I can come up with to finish this. Yeah, I think they had a lot of changes and they did some stuff with like meta and stuff. So, which I have not really been following. Because I'm not on Facebook that much. But there are some groups on there that I follow. Great. Fantastic. Up here so people can go over if they want to. Fuzzy, if you want to go over and hang out with Juju, she's a lot of fun. At Craftin on the back 40. Not as many cats around there, but then Pam comes on after that. Thanks for coming, Kel. Thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting me tonight. I will probably post a picture of this on my page when I get it, on my community page when I get it finished. Or I'll show it next week when it's all done. It was good hanging out with all of you, and I will see you. Well, I'll be next Tuesday. Hopefully, you'll be able to make it to Dye's Live at 7 p.m. Central Time, and for some fun and exciting jelly printing. All right. And if not, I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. Cool. I'll get better on the camera. Bye, guys.